Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a makeup tutorial on this look right here and a little review on this guy, the Anastasia Beverly Hills Subculture palette. If you guys want to see my thoughts on this palette and how I got this really pretty look, then keep watching. Before I do my tutorial all about the Subculture palette, I wanted to do a review. I know I look different. When I was editing this video, I did not like the footage of my review portion, so I wanted to redo it for you guys. I didn't use the Subculture for the look that I have today. This tutorial is coming soon, so yeah. Let's talk about this little guy. I saw this at TJ Maxx a while ago. Thought about getting it, but I didn't get it. And then I saw someone talk about it recently on YouTube, and I was like, maybe I should have picked it up. And I was like, kind of still thinking about it. And then I went to TJ Maxx recently to do some Christmas shopping, saw it, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to pick it up. What do I have to lose? I didn't pay full price for it, so I don't really regret the purchase as much if I spent full price. So this is what the palette looks like if you've never seen it before. I think these shadows are gorgeous. The colors are stunning because a lot of them are shades I really honestly don't have in my collection. Like this mustardy yellow shade, these like bluey green shades here, this like mac and cheese orange. Like there are shades I really don't have, especially like electric and cube. Like they're really different and out of the box shades. And that's why I really like this palette, because it has shades that you really probably don't have in your collection already. They're different, they're pretty, and they're fun. I can see why people love this palette, and I understand why people don't like it. Me, personally, and my first impression with this palette, I found it was really hard to blend. I felt like the pigmentation was here. The blending was really hard. I feel like the matte shades are very stiff and they're very hard to blend out. When I normally blend, I swirl around. That's just my preference of blending. I like how it looks. I feel like it just gives like a nice smoky effect. With the Subculture palette, I really felt like you had to windshield wiper motion with the blending. That's just what worked best for me. If you like this palette and have it, let me know like what works best for you. I would love to know. But the windshield wiper motion is just what I felt like worked the best. That was one of the things. The other thing is I feel like the blending with multiple shades gets a little weird. When I first used the palette, I did Dawn and Destiny together, and it got muddy really quick. Really quick. And it just didn't look good, it didn't look right, and it was just getting weird. Some of the shades blended together were getting like weird like separation lines. Like it wasn't like a nice gradient effect. It was just like, boom, these two met together. It wasn't like there was a nice gradient of like the green into a brown, if that makes sense. It wasn't looking right, and it was kind of frustrating me. The shimmer shades are gorgeous. Those are no problem. It's really the mattes that were giving me the issue. In my opinion, this palette, it's okay. I did use it yesterday, and I took my time with it. I liked it. This is a palette where if you're in a hurry, you don't want to use this palette because you really have to work with it. If you are doing a 5-minute look, definitely not this palette. But if you're gonna go in with like one shade, fine. But if you want to do like a pretty smoky eye, this is definitely a palette where if you know you have time to do your makeup, this is that palette to use. If you are in need of a 5-minute palette, go in with the Modern Renaissance. If you want to pick up this palette, I definitely would recommend just buying it from TJ Maxx. I think maybe Marshalls might have it. I'm not 100% sure. Somewhere like that, TJ Maxx, Marshalls type store. I would not recommend going to Sephora or Ulta to just pick this up because I don't really think it's worth the $45. If you're getting that Anastasia Volts that she's coming out with the Modern Renaissance, the Subculture, what else is in there? I think the Norvina palette and the, what's that other palette? I totally forget the name, but you guys know, it's like the 4 and it's $90. That's in there. I would get that because think of this as the free palette because you're pretty much paying for 2 palettes and you're getting 2 free. So that's my thoughts on it. It's an okay palette. It's definitely not the best from Anastasia. I think there's definitely better palettes from them. I'm glad I got it from TJ Maxx and I didn't spend $45. And yeah, those are my thoughts on this palette. Now on to the swatches and then the tutorial. Before I get into the tutorial, I just want to swatch the shades for you guys just so you can see what they look like if you are curious and want to know. Also, before I get into the swatches, just remember I have very dry fingertips on my right hand. It's eczema, basically, on my hand. It's really fun, painful, and my swatches don't come out perfect, so I try my absolute best. Alright, so here are the swatches. Right here, I don't know if you'll be able to see on camera, is Cube. It's very hard to see, even on me right now, because it's so light. Then we have Dawn, Destiny, Adorn, All-Star, Mercury, Axis, Roxy, Electric, Fudge. Then right here is New Wave. I accidentally skipped that one. Then back over here is Untamed, Edge, and Rowdy. Now on to the tutorial. Alright, so first I'm starting off with New Wave and I'm putting this in the crease. Just warning you now, I cut out a lot of blending in this video, so that is why the tutorial portion is so quick, because it was so much blending, I didn't want to bore you guys. So here I am, just really blending in New Wave, and then I'm going in with New Wave and Destiny on the same brush. I'm using the Morphe M441, using windshield wiper motions. I'm not kidding, my eyelids were so sore after all of the blending I had to do with this look. But I still really like how it came out. I think it's really pretty, but it took a lot of work. So I'm just taking my Morphe M330 brush just to really blend that crease out, just to smoke it out and make it look a little less harsh, because it was looking a little harsh and patchy and weird, and this really helped it in the end. Next on the lid, or now I'm going back in with Destiny. Sorry, I'm just putting that on the outer V with a dome brush. And then moving on to the lid, I'm using Adorn, which is a gorgeous like gold bronzy shade. I really love the shimmers in this palette, especially Adorn. I think that's my favorite color in this whole entire palette. It is stunning. I mean, look at that shine. It's so, so pretty. And it just went so pretty with that green. I love it. So now I'm just going in with the brush just to really blend it out again. And going back in with a Destiny and New Wave. I'm just putting this along the lower lash line, just to, you know, give it a really nice smoky effect. Then I'm going in with my mascaras. So first I'm curling my lashes as always. Then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Lash Primer, my absolute favorite. It is so good, so amazing. And then I'm going in with my L'Oreal Voluminous Paradise. Wait, what is it? My L'Oreal Lash Paradise. You guys know. Everything will be linked down below. I just had like the biggest brain fart. And then I'm going in with my Maybelline Lash Sensational Mascara. So now I'm just going to go finish up the rest of my face, and I am back. So for lips, I am using my NYX Lip Lingerie first in Lace Detail. And then on top of that, I'm putting Fortune Cookie, the NYX Butter Gloss on top. Just a really pretty nude lip combo. I love these NYX lip lingeries. I hated them at first, but once you figure out how to work with them, they're great. So first you put down chapstick, put down the lipstick, pat it, and then add gloss. They're great. I didn't show all of that, but I've done a lot of tutorials using them. So if you guys ever want to check those out, I'll leave one down below. And that's the finished look. And that is it for this review and makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that red button down below to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you're following me on all my social media. That's always linked down below in the description box. If you guys have any video suggestions, please let me know in the comments down below. Or if you just want to leave any comments saying hey, please do that too. And that is all I have to say. So I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!